Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship show, although this might not be your favorite live stream. I'm about to tell you something. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about a potential Bitcoin bear market. We're going to be talking about crypto. I'm actually going to show you some movements and tell you what I'm anticipating. And you're just not going to like this video. You're not going to like what you hear. Now, some of you might think that I'm bearish. Some of you might think I am bullish. And some of you, most of you, first listening to this, be like, oh, it's going to go this direction or that direction. No, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you it's going to go this direction or that direction. I'm going to tell you in this video that we'll go into this direction. If this happens, the probabilities will be raised, and we'll go in that direction if this happens and that happens, and the probabilities will be raised there. But generally speaking, you're not going to like it. I'm just warning you right now. So usually I tell you to grab your favorite beverage and, you know, your coffee, your water, and I drink soda water. But today I'm actually going to drink whiskey, and I suggest you do the same. Yes, this is very, very aggressive advice for the situation, if that makes sense. So, let me start from the beginning. Ever since the beginning of this year, late next year, I've been calling for a potential shorter bull market. And before you say, oh my God, this video is going to be talking about shorter bull market, but he's saying it's a top. No, just listen. Because it's important you understand this, because if you don't understand the full context and the levels I'm going to give you, you're going to get completely wrecked, and you're going to be banging your head on the wall. And you're going to say, it's the Crypto Factor's fault. And you're going to watch the video, you're going to, oh my God, he just said that like after, and I should have listened. So just listen. And excuse all the funny voices and everything. I'm drinking some whiskey. We're going to have some fun, as much fun as I can possibly have while giving you this news. So, about a year ago, even before that, I've been calling for a potential shorter bull market, telling you I'm 50-50. I just want to put that in context. I also said we're going to go up faster and hit all-time highs faster, and we did. We went up faster, we hit up all-time highs faster. I told you about the dump at the NVIDIA event long before it happened, and I also told you about the dump in the Bitcoin halving event long before it happened. We took profits of 72K, and I also called to go down to 60K, even 50K. If you watch my videos, if you watch my go to my older videos, you'll see I've been warning about that. I've been calling for that swing. If you're in my private group, we did that. We actually took profits at 72K, 70K. Some people that didn't really want to listen took profits a little bit under that, but still everyone's happy. Now, yesterday, we'd had our exclusive group meeting for the VIP Factor. By the way, the link is down below if you guys want to join, but make sure you listen to the live stream first, see what I'm going to tell you, think a little bit, watch my other videos, and if you think it's worth it, then maybe check it out. I'm not telling you to go join right now. I'm not doing that. Okay? What I am telling you, other than this video is sponsored by Margex, we'll talk about that later on because this is important. I want to tell you this first. So Margex, you can actually wait. I'll put your ad later on because this is more important right now. But what I told my private group yesterday was that we basically need to break over 60K fast. We basically need to break over 60K fast. I was expecting a bounce at 53K to 52K, and that we can go as low as 50K psychological, right? I also said that if we go down below 50K, and we don't eat that up right away, if we don't have a V-shaped recovery, I'm turning bearish. And that a shorter bull market, I was saying end of 2024, beginning 2025, I was right, but I wasn't expecting it in September, end of 2024, even though it falls into that time frame. Now, I'm not saying it's the end of the bull market. Just please, again, hear me out. Extremely important you grab all this in context. And I will make a video about this in details so you don't, because maybe I'm not articulating myself correctly, but bear with me, this is live, okay? This is a live stream, all right? So, I personally said that I would get worried if we fall under 50K, 49K actually, which is the bottom. if we fall under 49K and that becomes resistance, I would have to become bearish, meaning Bitcoin falls, can't break up over 49K, stays under for a few days, maybe a week, and continues going down or moving sideways under 50K, 49K, very bearish. We're in a bear market. I would get worried. I would expect the low 40s. Who knows, even lower than that. If we fall into my shorter bull market theory, in that case, guess what? It's coming earlier than anticipated. And I made videos about why that could happen. I've explained it, why that could happen, and maybe it happens. But that said, all things are not at an end. See, Bitcoin literally has a couple of weeks to show us what it wants to do. What do I mean by what it wants to do? If Bitcoin can somehow manage to break 55 and then 60K, and 60K psychological is key here, guys, believe me, 60K is psychological. Now, I'll explain why in a second. If Bitcoin breaks 60K and makes that support, then this bull market still has continuation. Whether that's the end of the year, beginning 2025 for a shorter bull market, or mid to end 2025 for a normal bull market, is beside the point. We will evaluate that later on. But it's key and imperative. We have to break 60K right now. Now, don't worry. Please ask your questions in the chat. I will answer your questions, because it will help me articulate this. I don't want to get into confusing graphs and charts. I'm trying to explain this as simple as I can to you so you can anticipate the move, so you can understand what's happening here. So in my group, again, yesterday I said, if we break under 50K, 49K becomes resistance. I'm extremely worried. If we stay down there a couple of days, we're in a bear market. We have to accept it as a bear market unless something changes, which is extremely hard to change at that point. If we go under 49K, if that becomes resistance, we have to say it's a bear market, or we enter the bear market until proven otherwise. That does not mean we cannot be proven otherwise, but the probabilities are very slim that we will be proven otherwise. Now, on the contrary, if we can somehow break 60K in the next week or two and make that support, which I'm hoping for, notice for the first time I'm saying the word hope, and I'm not giving you probabilities or anything like that. I'm literally hoping for it. If we actually break above 60K, then we can see further increase and this bull market continuing. I'm not bearish. I'm not bullish. Right now, I'm in a 50-50 zone, and I have to be in a 50-50 zone because this is what I live from. This is what I do, right? So if you guys remember this magical number of 60K and the 50K, I've been talking about it for a while. So that's what you need to wait for. It's not, oh my God, it's saying it can go either direction. I'm not saying that. I'm saying under 50K, considerably chances of a bear market coming in early. As I was saying last year and a year and a half ago, end of 2024, beginning 2025, I'm not saying it is, but it would add to that theory and it will come sooner than I thought. Or we break above 60K and this bull market continues till the end of 2024, beginning 2025 or mid 2025. Does that make sense? You have to understand this. I'm not sugarcoating shit. Now, I studied the charts, and this is what I came up with since yesterday and for a while now. I have to take my emotions out of it. If you ask me personally, Paul, what do you think? I'm bullish, but I know it's my emotions and what I want to happen. Maybe I'm biased, and maybe my emotions or my biasism takes me out of my analysis, because this is contradicting my analysis, my prior analysis. Even because I did call for a shorter bull market, and I don't want to believe this is it, and it might not be. So we have to look at the charts and refer to the charts. So after I did this analysis, after I looked at my analysis since yesterday, which I talked about this in my private group, again, the link is in the description down below, I then started looking at different things to find out what might be going on. And I came and stumbled on a couple of things. The first thing is, and this is the bearish point of view, and I'll give you the bullish point of view in just 1 second, which also confirms my whole analysis. Again, this is live. If you're looking for a more articulate explanation, wait for my video that's coming out this week. But believe me, you want to hear this now, sooner than later. But I was looking through Wyckoff distribution charts. You all know Wyckoff. I got the book back there. We've been talking about it for a while. And it wasn't textbook, but I came across this chart here because I like looking at charts and finding similarities in pictures. It's kind of a shortcut. And this reminded me a lot about what's going on now. I'm not saying we're at the end here, but we might be somewhere around here or here, meaning that we're going to see what happens, but we might be coming to the end of the bull market. We might have one more break up and then come down, and we're screwed. And that constitutes of a shorter bull market. Now, if you want to look at some more bullish scenario, then all we have to do is look at this chart or look at this graph. And this ties in with my thesis, by the way, that I explained earlier, the bullish part of this. And that is that most Septembers here are in the red, right? If you look at all the reds here in September, and if you want to do it, even take it a step further and look at every 3 years and 4 years to look at the halving or post-halving and so on, and then look at October, you will see that October's months are usually extremely bullish, more so, and September is usually bearish, especially the first half of September if you look at some other charts that I found. So what is that telling us? This is telling us and confirms that we need a week or two for this to play out and see if Bitcoin breaks above 60K in the next week or two. Yes, I know it's 3 weeks till the end of September, but it should play out or see some sort of movement towards the end of September. Then October would be our decisive month, or at least raise the probabilities if we're in a bear market or continue in a downtrend. Let's not say bear market, continue in a downtrend or in an uptrend. Then we'll see if it's a bear market or not. And I personally believe that the elections in the US will play a vital role to this, at least in the short term. Meaning if the crypto, what can I say? The crypto, if it starts showing that the crypto positive side of politics is gaining momentum, I think that will be good for crypto and stocks. And if the Bitcoin or crypto negative side of the elections start coming into play, then I think it's going to be bearish, and it generally is going to be bearish for the economy. Generally speaking, the economy up to now in the States has been propped up because of the elections. The economy is shit. If anybody thinks otherwise, they're in denial. The elections are the economy of the States is complete crap. Now, will they get over this? Will they do something about this? Whole different story. But let's face it, shit's not going well. Could Trump turn this around? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we're going to go to hell regardless. But that does give momentum and sentiment, and you either win a normal bull market or at least in the short-term normal bull market. Like, so maybe you have a normal bull market before everything goes to shit. Well, if the left wins, I think everything's going to go to shit faster. Not because I'm left or right, not because I'm not talking politics here. I'm talking sentiment. I'm talking about crypto positive, crypto negative sentiment in elections. So, generally speaking, we're in a very difficult and very dangerous time. So as I was doing this, as I was making this analysis yesterday in my group, as I was talking about this for a year, as I start questioning myself. And I'm saying, maybe I'm wrong. Am I overdoing this? Am I overacting? So I asked myself, okay, how do I confirm this thesis? And I was thinking, okay, let's look at Elliott waves, right? Now, me personally, I'm not a master at Elliott waves. I don't use Elliott waves. I use different types of analysis. And I'm not going to explain Elliott waves in this video either. But what I am going to say is, sure enough, after my group meeting yesterday, and after my thesis that we talked about this, I saw a video by Alessio Rastani. And Alessio Rastani pretty much says the same things that I'm saying right now. By the way, check out his channel, amazing channel. This guy is very good at Elliott wave theory. But if you check out his channel, it pretty much confirms this, with the only difference that 68K, well, 68K is where the 21-day moving average is, so it reestablishes that if we go over 60K, that is bullish, but also a trend change under 49K. So we pretty much agree on this. And that just confirms my theory and my analysis with one of the top world analysts that we're both in conjunction here. So what am I saying? Where am I getting to? I am saying that this is one of the most important times you need to pay attention. You need to take your bias and what you want to hear and listen to what you need to hear. So let me just say this one more time for the people that just joined before I answer your questions and before we look at what's going on with altcoins and Bitcoin right now and we get into it a little bit further. What I'm saying is Bitcoin right now, it's in a range. In order to be a bull market, in order for this bull market to play out, whether it's a shorter bull market in the sense of end of 2024, beginning 2025, or whether it's a normal bull market, mid-2025 towards end, doesn't really matter. We have to break 60K very fast. Like in the next couple of weeks, we have to go over 60K, make it support in order to have continuation. So that's one level you need to look at. Why is this important? This is important because if you're taking trades, you can actually take a trade above 60K and put your stop loss under 60K. Or if you're an investor, you can wait till 60K for that confirmation. Yes, you're buying Bitcoin $5,000 higher, but it's actually more safe and more conservative. And at least you have a mental stop loss below that. If that makes sense, you have more chances of it going to 100, 140K. All right? Now, if we break under 50K and the bottom of Bitcoin, which is 49K, let's have a look at the charts here because I think it would be easier if I actually show you the charts while I'm explaining this. Give me a second, and bear with me, don't worry, I'm not going to do no confusing lines or anything like that. I'm actually going to keep this simple because that's the whole point. We're not day traders here. See, 50K is the psychological level, 49K is what we actually called, and we got that, and we bounced back, and everything was looking great for a while, but it's not looking so great anymore. So if we actually drop under 49K and makes this resistance, it's a potential bear market, or at the very least a trend change. So this is the level you need to watch. I would argue you need to watch 50K, because if we break under 50K and that becomes resistance, chances are we're going to break under 49K and it won't be a double bottom. So that's what we're looking right now. As for altcoins, it's going to amplify whichever direction. If Bitcoin goes up, breaks 60K and makes that support, altcoins will thrive. If it goes under, makes it resistance, 50K resistance or 49K resistance, altcoins are going to bleed to hell. This is very real. And whether the elections, it will prop up and then continue, either the elections will make it come back up and have a dead cat bounce. In other words, we come back up to 60K, dead cat bounce, and we go down and we're into a bear market. Or if we're about 60K and then maybe Trump wins and that's more bullish, then we have a continuation of the bull market till at least the end of the year, beginning 2025, which was my shorter bull market theory, or beyond that into mid-2025 and so on, and maybe end of 2025. But these two levels are extremely important to watch. Now, I hope I'm not sounding confusing. It's very hard for me to articulate this. It's a live video. If you want to see a more in-depth video with everything and analysis and all that, please feel free to subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button so you can watch that video when it comes out this week. I'm doing this live. It's something I've been looking at today. Does that make sense? And by the way, please, if you understand that I'm trying to give you the information you need to hear, not what you want to hear, so you can make an educated investment, trade, whatever you want, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate that like button. And perhaps that just increases luck so that Bitcoin will go up. Well, it won't, but please hit the like button regardless. So, saying that, I want to answer your questions in the chat, but this video is sponsored by Margex, and you need to listen to a 60-second Margex ad. Margex is very cool. Check it out. I was supposed to put it in the beginning of the video, but this information I gave you is so important, I decided to put it in, well, right now. Today's video is sponsored by Margex. Currently taking market share from other exchanges, Margex actually lets you trade up to 100x leverage. And not only that, but you actually get a $50 bonus just for signing up and another $50 once you deposit $100. Then you can use the code CF20 to get a 20% bonus on those deposits. Now, the cool thing about Margex Exchange, it's a very easy and simple platform. You're not going to be overwhelmed like other exchanges. Plus, they even have copy trading, something I'm actually looking into myself. So make sure you use my link in the description down below, because copy trading, maybe, just maybe, you can copy trade the crypto factor. Oh, and there's a cherry on top here, because this is a no KYC and no VPN needed exchange, which means you can easily sign up, deposit, and start trading with no additional checkups. So check out Margex, the link is down below, and let me know what you think. Now let's get started with our video. All right, so to summarize for people that just joined, we need to break 60K. We definitely need to break 60K and make it support in the next 1 or 2 weeks tops, or it's going to be an issue. If we break under 50K, 49K, namely, and make that resistance, you got to change our sentiment. We were wrong. It's a bear market. Well, actually, we were right, because we said short a bull market possibility end of 2024, beginning 2025. But I did not expect it to be so soon. I expected it to be a little bit later towards the year. And yet, hey, no one else was talking about this when I was talking about it. But we got most things right. So, with that said, let's answer your questions. Let's see what's in the chat. Before we do that, let's quickly look at altcoins. Yeah, look, it's a red day. It's a red week. We have some altcoins making a test, like making a statement here, but come on, let's be honest, this is not bullish, right? Just go to the weekly, you have some outliers, let's see what happens. And again, Bitcoin right now, 53,800. Yes, we called the 52K, we actually reached 52K 600, but you know what? We even called this 49K, I did not expect this. I did not expect the 64K to come down under 55K again. Even though we called it, I thought it would have bounced back by now, gone back up. It didn't. So that's what I see. That's what I see. And that's where we at. So let's answer your questions here. Raul, how much Ethereum can go till the end of quarter 4? If the bull market continues, Ethereum can still get to $8,000, $10,000, although the chances are slimming. We might see an amazing spike towards the end of the year to show that we are in a bull market, whether it's a short one or not. But Bitcoin has to break that 60K in order to even talk about it. What's up, 3 idiots? Old fella. Raul says, how much can ETH go? I already answered that. Good morning from Mexico. What's up, Mexico? Mohammed says, hi, Paul. If Bitcoin go down to 49K and stay there for a while, is it better if we take all else to Bitcoin? Depending on what else do, yes, it might even make sense to go into USDT, since we can see 40K or lower, and altcoins will go to shit in that case. So if we do make 49K resistance, I would definitely, if not go into USDT, I would get altcoins definitely at least into Bitcoin, but it can go, it all depends. It might be too late by then. I'm just giving you the information. Yes, I made some great call. Yes, we have 90% success rate on this channel. Yes, we talked about the dumps. Yes, we got the bottoms. Yes, we got the double tops. We got the tops and everything long term. But guys, I cannot tell you what to do right here. I can only tell you what to anticipate and how to react. What I would do, I would probably take profits into half my Bitcoin into US dollars in anticipation to buy down at the low 40s. And any altcoins I have that make sense, I would get into Bitcoin, or I would wait and then buy more of them along with Bitcoin around the 40s, depending when we get to the 40s, what the charts will look like, and where we are in the market. There is no answer I can give you right now. Zero answer. That's all I can tell you. I might be telling you I'm going to do one thing and do something else depending on the market. So you have to understand this. The structure, the charts, and so on. I'm a massive single malt fan. Just drinking 12-year-old Glen Face. Nice, man. Nice, bro. I'm drinking Chivas Real 18. It's Chivas, blue. Chivas Regal Blue. There was no Johnny Blue. I got the Chivas one. 18-year-old, yeah, of course. How are you doing, brother? I'm doing good, Thiago. How are you? What's up, Mike? Haven't seen you for a while. Crypto will pump this week, weekly. I hope so, man. I hope so. Look, Shah, the chart is bearish. I'm hoping the chart's lying to us and we turn bullish. But if we do, anybody that told you this chart was bullish either doesn't know how to read charts or is lying to you. But that's why I used hope as a word, which I seldom do in videos. Yasu Bill S, how are you? If we do go into a bear market, where do also to hell? Like, you can't feed this trader, man. If we go to a bear market, you can expect. I don't know. Altcoins drowning in a swan of blood is an understatement. But that's if. Again, I need a week or two to see which direction we go to, and if we have to see what happens and how fast we bounce. If we go 49K, but we break up fast, it's very different than going down to 49K and sticking down there and trending down. Let's see what happens. S&P 500 will pump in 4. Yeah, well, S&P is S&P. Would you bet market tops end first quarter 2025, or we double top and peak is in November? I just explained everything in the beginning of this video as in detailed as I can. And if you watch my videos, you know I even gave even more details generally. So I really suggest you watch this live stream from the beginning again. If you don't, it's on you. Again, I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm not the sort of YouTuber that comes out with different thumbnails every day, either giving one day saying it's bearish, one day saying it's bullish. I look at the long term. This is a long-term call. This is a call I didn't expect to be making right now. But it is a call we did anticipate a year ago, and I said there was a possibility of it. I just didn't want to believe it. I'm not saying we're bearish. I'm not saying we're bullish. We don't know yet. Anybody that claims they know is a lucky guess. If somebody comes out right now and says we're bullish, and we turn bullish and everything goes up above 60K, and he says, I told you so, he's a fucking liar, he's lying to himself. If anyone tells you we're bearish and we go under and it doesn't go back up, and he says, I told you so, I knew what you should, he's a liar or he's lying to himself as well. We do not know. Simple. And I challenge any trader, any technical analyst out there to come and show me probabilities and challenge me live in a stream or on video, in person, anything you want. I challenge anybody to show me otherwise. I challenge anyone. I don't care what the name is. I don't care if it's banter. I don't care if it's BitBoy. I challenge everyone right now. We do not know. The people that know technical analysis, know what they're talking about right now, will give you a variation of what I just said. If they give you any other variation, they're fucking liars and they don't know what they're talking about. Unfollow them instantly. I don't care who they are. Very simple. When it comes to TA, when it comes to charts, this is it. What I just gave you right now. No bullshit, no fluff, no nothing. This is what's going on right now. Okay? You have to understand this. because I'm tired of people playing with people's emotions in every video. It makes videos like this where I try to be correct and try to explain the severity of things and try to explain the levels. A lot of people will ignore because they're used to other people flip-flopping their ideas. I don't flip-flop my ideas. I'm pretty consistent when I say something, and we're usually right on this channel, and I challenge you to look at any other video or live stream and see if I'm wrong. But anybody telling you otherwise, everyone telling you they know 100% this or 100% that, they don't know what they're talking about. If they're talking probabilities, yes, fine, okay. But if they're giving you a direction right now, they're liars. They don't know what they're talking about. They're either lying to you or themselves, and that's it. Final. Period. Stop. Whatever you want to end that sentence with. We are not timing the market this time. Well, you would be timing the market this time. If you got in at 15.6 or 16,700, which I was telling you to get into, this would be timing the market. Under 49K, you'd be taking profits. You made a profit, that's it. You already took profits on altcoins. You took money. We took profits when? We took profits before the NVIDIA event, 72K. Told you it was going to be a dump. Told you it was going to be a dump again. We traded the swings. We made money. If you didn't listen, you didn't make money, that's on you, right? If you got in where I told you to get in and got out where I told you to get out, you can very easily time the market right now. If we go above 60K, we'll make it support, you buy. If we go under 49K and we make it resistance, you sell. And you wait, and that's it. It's a swing. It's anybody that's been listening to this channel, you're good. You're 100% good. The question is, did you? That's the question. If anybody's looking for more details, if this answer isn't enough for them, if they don't think this projection is enough, oh, you're just saying we're going to go up or we're going to go down. No, I'm not saying that. I'm only responsible for what I say, not what for you understand. Let me say that again. I'm only responsible for what I say, not what you understand. If you've been listening to these videos, playing these plays, then right now you're in a good position. You're waiting to see which direction it breaks, and you're going to act accordingly. If you cannot, it means you didn't do what I told you to do, and you're probably going to get wrecked, which I've been shouting. You people, oh, why are you so emotional in your videos? Right? Well, this is why, right? This is why. Because if you listened right now, you wouldn't be having a problem. Alt season when? Really? If we break above 60K, and it becomes support, expect an alt season. If we do not, expect a bear market and getting completely wrecked. Franny Hodl, what's up? If we go into an early bear market, do you think Casper will keep trending? No. If we go into an early bear market, Casper will not be in an uptrend. It will go down. Now, whether it bounces back up faster than other coins, it's a whole different story. But if we go into a bear market, everything will go to shit. Now, keep in mind that if we go under 49K, it doesn't necessarily mean we're in a bear market. It's a trend change, and the probabilities of a bear market go up. It does not mean we're in a bear market, okay? Keep that in mind, all right? If I misspoke earlier on, or if you didn't understand that, that's on me. If we go under 49K, the probabilities of a bear market go up considerably, but we're not calling it a bear market yet. It depends on the weeks to follow that. Crypto will pump this month, maybe last 2 weeks of September. Okay, Nostradamus. One thing I don't see talk about on YouTube is that not all coins top at the same time. Certain narratives will top early. Well, no, no, you're wrong. We do talk about this on YouTube. On this channel, we talked about it. A year ago, I said we might have a shorter bull market with a Bitcoin top coming in end of 2024, beginning 2025. That does not mean it's the top of the market. I said some coins, some narratives may keep on going up for a couple of months more. Right? We talked about that. I multiple videos. I don't know how many times I talked about this and in live streams. So either you're new to this channel or you don't watch the whole video. I'm hoping you're new to this channel, in which case you should subscribe and hit the bell notification button. Altcoins bleeding to hell. Yep. Someone's shilling Play Skull Games. USA election results are in January. Yes, USA election results are in January, but people in the know will know the probabilities of the outcome of the elections in November, and the stock market will go directions till January. It should give us a general direction. I need more alcohol. Cheers. You haven't seen me drink alcohol for a while. And the reason I drank some alcohol is so I can give you the news that you want to hear, because sometimes I'm generally a positive person, but I need to be very specific on this video because it's important that you know what's going on and my basis of analysis and why I'm saying this, and not just panic you into click. That's why I didn't make a very clickbaity title, and I don't really make clickbaity titles on my videos. Yes, some of them obviously have psychological factors to click, but I try to keep it non-emotional or a little bit emotional. Call it what you want. Stock market is connected with economics, and stock market is connected with Bitcoin ETF. Let me correct you here. The economy and the stock market are not correlated. I know that's hard to hear. I know it's weird. I made videos about this before. I don't want to talk about it here. But the economy doesn't mean that the stock market is going to do what the economy is going to do. So maybe we have some turmoil and short-term drama. But if you want to be very precise, you should have to follow price and not the news. Be careful with that. Hey, good to see you live again. Hey, Daya. How are you doing? Old fella, and you reckon if an early bull market hits for a short bull market, we would have another bull by 2026, assuming... I don't know what's going to happen in 2026, man. Like, just because we've had 4-year cycles up to now does not mean that cannot not happen for one time. And let's go into the future. Let's do this. Let's go into the future 100 years. And let's say in 100 years, the 4-year cycle played out every single time except once, and it was an anomaly, or maybe twice. And they would say something along the lines of, yeah, every 4-year cycle played out like this except that 1 or 2 times, so probably everything's going to continue going into a 4-year cycle. Fine, great. What if this is an anomaly? What if this is one of those times? You can't just base your whole fortune or belief on a 4-year cycle. Yes, you can anticipate it. Yes, you can strategize it, but you have to keep in mind, whatever the probabilities are, what if you're wrong? And that's what I'm doing for you here today. And the way to do that is look at the range, look at the price, and look at the downside, and whether it goes this direction or that direction, makes a support, that's the probabilities that go up. And that way you can make a more educated trade, investment, whatever. So again, 60K up, becomes support. That's what we need to see. 49K makes that resistance. That's what we do not want to see unless you want to go short. If we go into a bear market, Michael Saylor is going to be pissed. Everyone's going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. Just because I'm saying this is a possibility doesn't mean I want it to happen. If this is over soon, what an underwhelming bull market. Altcoins have really... Yeah, I agree. Again, Bristian, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. I'm just saying what to look out for, what to watch out for. Because let's say we go under 49K, the trend goes down, and the probabilities go up for a bear market. It does not mean we're not going to go to 40K, 30K, then come back up and go back into a bull market. Very possible. But the probabilities are not there. Does that make sense? You can still hope for it. You can still play for it, but we don't know what's going to happen. We can just see probabilities, and I'm here to share those with you. I saw last year bear market. It's too far. Yeah, it is horrible. This is what we call fake dump or bear trap. Don't be fooled. Flat smack. I literally explained things in this live stream. This is the kind of attitude that will get you wrecked either now or in the future. If you're not listening to what I'm saying and you don't understand what I said in this live stream, please go back and watch it from the beginning and try and understand. I can explain things to you, but I cannot understand them for you. Statements like, this is a fake dump or bear trap, don't be fooled. Oh, we got up, see, I was right. You're poor. There's no way you're a millionaire, at least not from trading, because that's not how it's done. I'm telling you the levels you need to watch out for so you can make an educated move or an educated trade or whatever you want to do. Statements like this are very YouTuberish. They get the clicks. I'm not saying you're a YouTuber. I don't know what you are. But be very careful right now. Don't take away the importance of what I said in this video by a broad statement like that. Okay? For it just doesn't make sense. It's not how it works. Do I sell my crypto and buy a drone? Not yet. Not yet. Rectember is normal. Nothing has changed. We expected this. Yes, I know we expected this because we've been calling it on this channel probably before you even talked about it. But it does not take away the chart. It does not take away what we're looking at here. It does not take away from the core of what you have to look at if you want to play this the way it's supposed to be played. Yes, you can say what you said, but this, I'm giving you what you have to hear and what you need to hear. Now, you can wish and hope whatever you want, and then that happens, like, oh, I knew about that. Fine, great. But unless you've made a couple of million, believe me, just trust me in this. Just trust me, bro, okay? Or if you don't want to trust me, no problem. Well, I was gonna make a dramatic thing and take all the books and throw them at the screen, but my dog's sitting over there and I don't want to hit him. Imagine me taking books and just throwing them in the camera. Trust in these, okay? What do you think Simon's Cat crypto? I don't know what you're talking about, Casper, okay? Where will XRP price reach 2025? I'm not Nostradamus. But if the bull market continues and XRP breaks all-time highs at $3.80, then we're seeing a $4 to $7 XRP. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. This is if it breaks all-time highs. In order for it to break all-time highs, it needs to break $1. And what you want to do is you want to accumulate from 72 cents to $1. That's your accumulation zone. Why is it your accumulation zone? Because anything under 72 cents, every time it went up, it would bounce back down. That's very strong resistance. So if it's at 40 cents and you buy, that's only a 2x up to 72 cents. So it makes more sense to buy higher than 72 cents to $1, because you're still going to get 5, 6x, and that 2x is irrelevant. And if you do get it now and you don't get into other coins, that's opportunity cost. That's opportunity cost, which if you don't know where it is, well, if you missed an entire bull market, the last bull market, because of opportunity cost, if you were holding XRP, and I explained it and I warned about it. I'm not going to get into it now. I have videos talking about it. But yeah, so that's what you want to be doing. The UK futures trader. I'm watching this while I'm in the bath. Felt very odd when I washed my winkle. If you are watching this in the bathtub, touching your winkle while watching me, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button, because that's just I don't know what that is. Would you like me to talk to you and touch my winkle while I'm doing this video? Fuck's sake, dude. Wish us all luck. Let's hope Bitcoin makes it again. I am hoping to, and I think we might, but I need to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. But yeah, I'm looking at it too. Someone says Chainlink with a thumbs up and a rocket ship. We all know what that means. There was this one time Bitcoin dumped, but alts held. That was amazing, but I don't think it'll ever happen again. It will happen again at some point, bro. It all has to align. Alex says it might take the Fed sufficiently dropping interest rates, in which could take months before the markets take off again. Maybe, yeah, okay. We don't know, because there's other factors that may boycott that and do the opposite, by the way. We've seen that before as well. The bottom never looks bullish. Yes, I know. Stop trying to challenge me when there's nothing to challenge, because I'm the one that called 49K. I'm also the one that, oh God, dude, like, stop trying to challenge it. I'm not telling you it looks bearish. I'm telling you the probabilities and I'm telling you the range. If you don't understand that, I can't help you. I really cannot. But if you've been watching this channel, we called this from 72K. So stop trying to find shit. Like, try and listen here. AI coins also going to hell. Everything goes to hell if everything goes to hell. Shah. 20,000 Bitcoin back to real levels. I don't think so. Not that low. 20K is not probable. It's not impossible, but it's not probable. Cutting rates bullish for stock market. It all depends when and how, mate. When Bitcoin is at 70, they will buy back in, but scared to buy. Yeah, I agree with that. This market is not for the weak. I also agree with that. But again, if it goes under 50, expect 45, 40K. And whatever that means for altcoins. Unless it bounces up very fast in a V-shaped recovery. I've explained everything like that can happen and what to look for. It's on you to look for it. I got 4,000 cash. I'm going to invest in 4 alts, each coin 1,000. My picks are Arrow, Super, Pendle, Matrix. Would you kindly tell me your opinion? Yeah, I think it's stupid. If I was going to get 4K into 4 alts and I had nothing else, because obviously it depends on the rest of your portfolio, I would probably at this point go 1K Bitcoin. I'll explain why in a second. And then I would go something like Solana, Fetch, and maybe something like ChainGPT or PAL or some sort of AI play. Why? That 1,000 in Bitcoin, if everything else goes to shit, at least you know Bitcoin can probably 2-3x by the end of the bull market, so it can at least get your money back. So that's your guarantee, so you can get back if your picks are wrong. And then you want an AI play. You want to choose a narrative because there's only 3 or 4 picks. You want to choose a narrative. Let's say it's AI. So you go for Fetch, which is a blue chip in my opinion. If Fetch doesn't make it, no one will because of the merge. And then you go for a higher risk play like ChainGPT, which can get more traction, or AI Oz, which can get more traction. So now you have your high risk and low risk play in your AI, and then you have something like Solana as a side chain play to Bitcoin, which can give you profits. I do see Solana going to $600 to $700, maybe $900 by the end of the bull market. So you want your Solana play as well. That's what I would go for, and that would be a 5x portfolio, at least maybe 10x. If you were thinking of buying stocks, which 2 would I pick? I wouldn't buy stocks right now. But just so you know, I'm long-term, meaning I just buy and hold. I'm in Apple, I'm in Tesla, and I'm in Nvidia. Thoughts on Sui? There are better coins out there that can do better and have more traction. But I can understand, Mohammed says, but I cannot understand really, we did not have a big alt season. Not yet. We probably will once Bitcoin goes back on track, whenever that is. How do we know Bitcoin is back on track? It has to break 60K and make 60K support, okay? The only proof I need, is Banana Republic says, the only proof I need to show that we're going to skyrocket and not go into a bear market is market sentiment. At the end of 2021 top, everyone thought we were going to go higher. Now everybody thinks lower. No, everybody does not think lower, and I'm not telling you I think it's going to go lower. Watch the live stream from the beginning again. Pay attention, because I said if you don't understand what I'm saying, you're going to get wrecked. Then you're going to say, oh, the crypto factory was bearish. Oh, No, if you get wrecked, it's because you're a moron or you can't listen. I'm not talking to you specifically, I'm talking to you in generally. I'm only responsible for what I say, not what you understand, and I can explain things to you, but I can't understand them for you. So if you just got into the video halfway through and you heard only the bearish part and not everything else, I really suggest you watch the video from the beginning. Because if you come on my videos, if anyone comes to my videos and comments, oh look, he said this, he said that, like they usually do, I'm gonna put the fucking time frame and call you a moron, not you, again, I'm talking generally, and show you exactly where I didn't say that and why you got wrecked, and it's why you get wrecked every single time, and it's why you're gonna keep on getting wrecked, and it's why you're gonna be poor, or you are poor, or you make money and you're gonna be poor. Like this, I can't, like, I'm really trying my best explaining things how they are in this video. I really am. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm alco-coating things, but I'm not sugarcoating things. Daryl says, Brother Paul, the banking system is transforming over beginning 2025. Inside information to the new system analog is transforming. Okay, cool. Paul, what's your take on Matic to Polygon? I think Matic Polygon is good, but as I was telling you, when everybody was telling you to buy it, if it starts to go up, it's going to be later on in the bull market, not in the beginning, and that's why everybody got wrecked on Polygon and missed opportunity on other coins, like the AI coins I was calling. Paul, what's my target on Doge? If this bull market continues, which I think it will, I think Dogecoin is going to probably challenge all-time highs, break them, and once it breaks $1, I'm looking for a $2 to $3 Doge at least by the end of the bull market. When hyper bull run will come? Once we break 60K and we make that support, I will talk to you about the hyper bull market and when I think it's going to come. If it's going to come faster, just like the top came in faster before all-time highs, or if it's going to come on time, I'll know that once we make 60K support and I look at everything else and look at what's going on. If I get pumped from October to December and then bear market, do you think it will likely last a year or longer? We don't know because it will be an outlier. That's something to look at when it happens. It's enough for bearish now. Please talk about bullish. I did not talk about bearish. I talked about bullish mostly. This is why I'm saying people don't understand when I talk. And this is why I say that you have to watch the video and get context. And that's why people get wrecked. I wasn't bearish or bullish. I gave you both sides of the story. I'm personally bullish. But I have to be responsible and tell you the bearish side as well. And it's not about what I want to do, Crypto Boy. It's about what the charts are telling us. Do you know Beba Vanga, who predicts the 9/11 and also we're going to see hell like bear market 2025? Shah, I don't give a shit about Nostradamus predictions. My predictions have been spot on since you've been watching this channel. And I said this before, whoever Vanga is, so I really don't care about her. Have you come across the channel 62? Or I gave that scenario as a possibility before anyway. Have you come across the channel 62 Alpha? No, I have not. Don't know what it is. This is the only crypto channel I watch now, just honest and no bull. Thank you very much, UK Futures Trader. Really appreciate you, man. I do my best. We all want to hear some jokes about the XRP army, please. They are jokes, dude. They're walking memes. What's some wanko, manko, Bitcoin, meme coin shit is this? Thiago, I like that, man. Any price prediction for 3? No, I don't have a price prediction for it. What do you think about Simon's Cat token trending in OKX? Looks like it's going to be a god buy. It's probably a meme coin because it's called Simon's Cat and it's probably going to get you wrecked, but I don't know. Hopium is powerful. Yeah. Rectember after the halving is the best time to go all in, buy Bitcoin and crypto now and have fun staying poor. Newsflash, we're already rich, man. We've been calling these things since 2017. I'm just giving you the information you need to hear so you can do what you want with it. COVID vibes, I hope it's exactly, yeah, pretty much. Shorter bull run without alt season. I didn't say it is. I gave the possibility a shorter bull run, in my opinion, will be end of 2024, beginning 2025 for the umpteenth time. But we need to break that 60K so we can see continuation in case I was wrong and it's actually now, which I don't think so. I cannot articulate this more. Crypto Freedom. Good morning from Canada. Love the passion. Much respect. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you too. When do you think the bull run is going to end? I'm just not going to answer that since I've only been answering that since last year, few months ago, and from the beginning of this live stream. What's up, Paul? Thoughts on Phantom? There were other coins that are much better. Hi, Paul. What are your thoughts on AVAX? It's a good one to have in your portfolio. If we get a lower side to it, maybe you want to buy some up. Did you cover DOT yet? No, because I'm no longer sponsored by them and my contract finished. No, I didn't cover DOT yet. I think DOT will be one of those coins that will make a comeback once the bull market continues. They have a big team. They have a lot of utility. They're trying to do things, and they're actually trying to invest into their project, unlike other coins. So if some coins from before make a comeback and go up, and they usually do, some of them actually do, I think DOT will be one of them, and it should be part of your crypto portfolio, and it's part of my crypto portfolio. Old fella, by any chance, shall we expect an emergency video from you in case we break? Yes, you can expect that definitely. Paul, are you down with XRP? Yeah, you know me. I just got here. Hey, Paul. Nola, thanks for coming in. I advise you, strongly advise you, this is financial advice. This is well-being advice. This is any advice you want. Watch the video from the beginning. The live stream is probably the most important video you see, and make sure you watch till the end and you understand what I'm talking about. Can AVAX go to $40 next month? SC, because I know you want to see this. Allah. Let's have a look here. AVAX, $40 next month. It's a 22.62. Let's have a look at that. 40 right here, eh? Yes, if Bitcoin breaks and holds 60K and we have a continuation and alt start moving, I think AVAX will go to $40. Yes, it can do it. If it will do it or not is two different things, but yes, it can definitely do it. Shah, will you book your profit on loss if we didn't break 60K and hold? I would not be in a loss because I bought at 15.6K when I was begging everyone to buy, and I was begging you by the 16.7. So I wouldn't be in a loss even if I sell at 30K. And because I was taking profits, and I took profits at 72K, if you remember, I was begging you to take profits back then, and altcoins I was doing even more, I can literally sell everything at 20K and still be in profit. Shit, I could get rid of all my crypto and still be in profit. Can AVAX go to 40? Yes. Old fella, yep, no comment. Hey, Paul, are you the only channel that answers every post? Thanks, man. I try to, man. I try to answer every post. I really do, bro. If you want to thank me, hit the like button. 1 second. Hit. Woo. Bless me. Say bless you or hit the like button or do both. Salutations from Equality Canada. What's up, Canada? I bought up with you, man, at 18K. Awesome, then you shouldn't be worried. What's up, Houston? God bless you. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Which number of cycle is this for you? This is my first. I've been in since 2017. Might be worth checking out this channel. He's very bullish and actually shows you so many interesting metrics to support his video. He does 1-2 minute shorts, right, like this channel. Okay, thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Thank you all for coming here. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't hit the bell notification button, I don't know why. I mean, look at this. You should just subscribe to this face. You're going to be dreaming of it tonight. You should really subscribe to this channel. If not, that's okay. That's fine. Hit the like button. Thank you all. Love you all. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.